dude on TikTok was going in on me, calling me ugly and stuff. Look at the way he was looking. He had the audacity to put his face on camera, calling me ugly and a hot ass mess, all this stuff. I'm thinking, you couldn't even talk to me, bro. There was some dude. He had beer gut, receding hairline, and a beard that's patchy in his car. Broke down. Talking about, I looked a hot ass mess yesterday. Now, you don't have to like my hair. You don't have to like my outfit. But you would never even get a chance with me, brother man. So I'm thinking he really going in on me, calling me ugly, all this stuff. I commented and I said, come talk to me when you go to the barber. And I put a bunch of laughing faces. I said, you giving all this energy to me. You need to be putting that energy into yourself. I sent it. I commented on it. Mind you, the video ain't even have that many. That it was like, he didn't have much. It wasn't even a viral video. It just popped up on my feed. Then I hurried up and deleted it. That's what I did today.
Nominated, but the locks are segregated. I'm the which means I'm constipated. What up, New York Knicks? We won this shit. It's over.
All right, homie, you keep this up, you know they gonna cancel you. You know it.
They can't cancel me. I'm the answer, G. I don't talk for free. Marcy Projects, we did it. What up, Brooklyn? Yeah. It's the rock. It's the rock.
Lately, I've been seeing a lot of concern online about Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's daughter, North West, and honestly, I understand why people are worried. North has been making more public appearances without either of her parents by her side, and it sparked a serious conversation about child safety and celebrity culture. Now, before anyone jumps to conclusions, yes, North reportedly has security and assistance with her. But in my opinion, that's not the same thing as having a parent present. North is only 13 years old, and while she's grown up in the spotlight, she's still a child. Recently, she attended the Vetements fashion show, where videos surfaced showing groups of adults surrounding her, taking photos and interacting with her. While many people see North as a celebrity in her own right, I couldn't help but feel uncomfortable watching those clips. Interestingly, UK rapper Skepta also weighed in on the situation, expressing concern about how some adults interact with young celebrities. His comments sparked an even bigger discussion online about boundaries, body language, and the responsibility adults have when interacting with minors in public spaces. I also noticed that even some celebrities attending these events appeared uncomfortable with the situation. And honestly, I think both Kim Kardashian and Kanye West deserve criticism here. This isn't about attacking North's personal style, her self-expression, or the choices she makes as a teenager. It's about whether enough protection and parental guidance are being provided as she navigates increasingly adult environments. What's especially surprising is that Kanye himself has previously spoken publicly about protecting his children from exploitation. That's why many people are questioning why he doesn't appear more involved in these situations now. At the end of the day, regardless of fame or celebrity status, North deserves the same level of protection and care that any child deserves. Now, switching gears to the BET Awards. I didn't get the chance to watch the entire show live, but I did catch several clips online, and one moment definitely caught my attention: Chloe Bailey. First of all, I personally think she should have performed. However, she did make an appearance on stage and debuted a new look that, in my opinion, looked fantastic. Unfortunately, as often happens on social media, someone on TikTok decided to criticize her for absolutely no reason. When I first saw the clip, I honestly thought it had to be rage bait because the comments were so unnecessary. But Chloe wasn't having it. She responded directly, and let's just say she handled the situation in a way that had a lot of people online talking.
I know damn well we was all thinking the exact same thing when we saw Chloe Bailey come on that stage at the BET Awards with that bullshit on. And y'all can't convince me that that shit wasn't part of a humiliation ritual. Cause what the f was she wearing? What was she wearing, bro? That dress looked too tight, looked like she couldn't breathe. And then that damn wig. What was that on her head, bro? Like, why can't we all come together as black people, as a collective, and all look good without there being that one person coming there looking a mess. And out of all people, Chloe Bailey came to that award show looking a damn mess.
And honestly, Chloe Bailey had every right to clap back in that situation. The criticism directed at her felt completely unnecessary. When I first saw the comments being made about her appearance, I genuinely thought it had to be rage bait because there was just no reason for that level of negativity. Personally, I thought Chloe looked great. I've always appreciated the fact that she isn't afraid to experiment with different styles and aesthetics. That's part of what makes her interesting as an artist. At this point, some of the hate Chloe receives online just feels forced. Now, moving on to the BET Awards. I didn't get a chance to watch the show live, but I did catch a lot of clips afterward, and I have to say, the Lauryn Hill tribute was easily one of the standout moments of the night. Outside of Druski's hosting, it was probably the most talked about part of the entire show. The tribute opened with Tanya Blount, which was such a beautiful full circle moment. For those who don't know, Tanya starred alongside Lauryn Hill in Sister Act 2, so seeing her kick off the tribute felt incredibly meaningful. She sounded amazing. Then SZA and Doki took the stage, and honestly, I can't think of a better duo for this tribute. Especially Doki. She continues to prove that she's one of the strongest performers of her generation. And speaking of SZA and Doki, one of the funniest moments of the night happened when they were accepting their award and the music started playing to rush them off stage. I'm not going to lie, I laughed. The way they handled it was perfect. Doki jokingly reacted to being cut off, while SZA just laughed it off. They kept it classy and lighthearted. Now, their TDE executive, Punch, wasn't nearly as amused. He publicly called out BET and Druski over the situation. And to be fair, artists like SZA, Doki, and Kendrick Lamar have historically been treated like major headliners at the BET Awards, so some fans felt that rushing them off stage came across as dismissive. Still, I don't think SZA and Doki personally took it too seriously. Getting back to the Lauryn Hill tribute, there were so many great moments. Tems and Tierra Whack delivered a Druski is absolutely wild. I'm sorry, but that man plays way too much. Way too much. And I have to admit, when I saw the clip of him parodying Jay-Z's viral freestyle moment from the Roots picnic, I could not stop laughing. It was one of those moments where you're thinking, there's no way he actually did that on national television. Now, I did notice that some versions of the clip appeared to get flagged or removed from certain accounts online. I don't know who was responsible for that, and I'm not going to speculate, but it definitely got people talking. What really caught my attention, though, was Ice Cube's reaction. He jokingly said, "Man, they gonna cancel you." And honestly, that line said a lot. For years, there's been a perception that certain major figures in the entertainment industry carry so much influence that people are careful about how they joke about them publicly. Whether that's true or not, the fact that BET allowed the skit to air, and that the audience was laughing along, does make you wonder if there's been a cultural shift. Maybe people aren't as afraid to poke fun at powerful celebrities as they once were. Either way, Druski committed to the bit, and that's exactly why he's become such a successful entertainer. From everything I've seen, Druski did a great job hosting. The overall production quality of the